end stream and you'll do end.
Okay, we're good to go. All right, good morning, everyone. This is the February 12th, 2026 Subdivision Committee hearing. Mendocino County Subdivision Committee meetings will be are conducted in person at 860 North Bush Street here in Ukiah. The public may participate digitally in meetings by sending comments to pbscommissions@mendocinocounty.gov or orally via telecommand in lieu of personal attendance. All public comment will be made available to the committee, staff, and the general public as they are received and processed by staff. So we'll start out with item 1, roll call. I'm Dirk Larson with Planning and Building Services.
I'm Liz Hernandez with Environmental Health.
Alex Sequeira, Transportation.
Good morning. Okay, on to item 2, no matters from admin. So on to item 3, boundary line adjustments. The first item on the agenda is case number B 2025-0029. This was a project continued from the January 8th, 2026 committee hearing. The owner is Richard Ottala. The agent is Ronco Consulting. This is a request for a coastal development boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the line between 2 existing lots. Lot 1 will decrease to 0.67 acres and Lot 2 will increase to 0.67 plus or minus acres. It's a minimal. And it's categorically exempt. It's located about half a mile east of the town of Mendocino on the east side of Blair Street at its intersection with Willett Street, located at 10425 Blair Street, Mendocino. All right, it looks like we have the agent here. Do you, Jeremy, want to discuss what we discussed from the last meeting?
I think we hashed it out with
No
the
comments?
DOT and, no comments.
Okay, Alex? Satis-
I just have the condition I sent Russ yesterday late afternoon. Basically, the condition would read prior to any development of parcel 2, the existing approach onto Blair Street shall be reconstructed in accordance with Mendocino County Road and Development Standards number 851B, or as modified by applicant and approved by Department of Transportation staff during field review, to be paved with asphalt or comparable surfacing to the adjacent road. Concrete driveway shall not be permitted. Any proposed work within county right-of-way requires obtaining an encroachment permit from the Mendocino County Department of Transportation.
Okay, that would seem very thorough. So planning and building has no comments. Melissa, do you have any concerns?
No comment.
Okay. So let's go back to the committee. And with all of that, can I entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion. We'll recommend approval to the Coastal Permit Administrator for boundary line adjustment 2025-0029 with the special conditions from staff.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second that.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
Okay. Moving on. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good day. Item 3B, this is case number B 2025-0026. The owner is Haiku Vineyards. This is a request for a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the boundaries between 3 existing lots. Lot 1 will decrease to 50.75 acres. Lot 2 will increase to 71.16 acres, and Lot 3 will decrease to 0.96 acres. This is categorically exempt. It's located about 3.5 miles south of Talmadge Community Center, lying on the west side of Old River Road, located at 5200, 5300, 5600, 5650, 5700, and 5750 Old River Road. So I don't think we have anybody here to comment. So to the committee, I don't have any concerns with this. EH?
No comment.
Okay. Alex?
And no comment.
Okay, pretty straightforward. I will say that planning and building, there will be a special condition included. This is under the Williamson Act contract. It was reviewed by the Resource Lands Program Committee, and their determination was that a condition will be added to the report that the owner will rescind and re-enter a new Williamson Act contract prior to certification of this boundary line adjustment. So with that, can I entertain a motion?
I make a motion to approve boundary line adjustment 2025-0026 with standard conditions.
And with the special condition,
Special
Sorry,
condition
with
from-
special
yeah.
conditions.
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to item 3C. This is case number B 2025-0032. The owner is Doug Atchison. The request is a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure 2 legal parcels. A total of about 225 square feet will be transferred from Lot 1 to Lot 2. This is categorically exempt. It's located about 4 miles southeast of Covelo Community Center on the south side of Hill Road, about 0.4 miles south of its intersection with Fairbanks Lane. It's located at 71201 and 71551 Hill Road in Covelo. So let's see, I think we had some discussions. Let's just put it out there for comment. Melissa, Environmental Health, did you have any concerns?
I would want to add a condition that they need to put the septic on the map.
Okay,
It's plenty far away that I'm not concerned, especially since I saw the map from Track It. But I want to make sure that the packet that's actually the one we're talking about.
yeah.
Because the packet that I got from the shared drive didn't have this.
Yeah,
one.
you know, I looked at that based on your concern, and you know, I think the map that was included in the share folder is the correct one. Would you like to continue this and require that they amend the tentative map to include the septic, or is that something that the project planner can kind of confirm with you that they've done?
And so which map are you looking at? 'Cause
Well, I did look at Track It and I looked at the sheriff folder, and they appeared to be the same. Now, what we try to do these days is require that folks submit a tentative map that's kind of showing the configuration before and then after. You know, working with Sam Pope, in this case, he just kind of married it all together. I think for me, clarity is kind of reached if you look at he kind of highlighted the area of concern or the project area, and then kind of magnified that to show the portion of the parcel to the south that's going to go into the parcel to the north. Is there any way you can pull that up?
No.
Oh,
not
Russ,
from-
I was gonna say.
it'll be
I'm
probably
not in
Russ.
Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay.
'Cause this is the maps that I got from that SharePoint.
Huh. Well, when I look at the tentative map in SharePoint, it is showing the tentative map that was submitted. What I can do is email you the map when we're done here, just to kind of, that's what I'm talking about.
And this is the one I grabbed from Track It.
Okay,
Because that wasn't
gotcha.
in that packet.
Gotcha.
So we could just continue it and, they can add that septic on there, and that way I know the packet that
Yeah,
we're referring to
Yeah.
is the same one.
absolutely. If
Well,
that's,
If I may. If that's the only issue with approving it, you can just add a special condition that they submit a revised map to
Okay.
the satisfaction of environmental
that's
health.
instead of continuing.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, because then that'll push this out even
More.
farther. So, okay, that's a good idea. Any comments, Alex, on this one?
No comments on this one.
Okay, so back to the committee. Can I entertain a motion then?
I make a motion to approve boundary line adjustment 2025-0032 with the special condition of a revised map, including the septic system for each.
Okay,
I second that.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to item 3D. This is case number B 2025-0033. The owner is Arthur Evans. The agent is Pete Jackson. Request, this is the boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the boundaries between 2 existing lots. Lot 1 will increase from 0.93 acres to 0.99 acres, and Lot 2 will decrease from 1.4 to 1.34 acres. This project is also categorically exempt. It's located about 3.6 miles southeast of Fort Bragg City Center, situated outside the coastal zone. lying on the east side of Highway 1, about 0.4 of a mile north of its intersection of Simpson Lane and Redwood Springs Road. It's located at 17560 and 17600 Redwood Springs Road, Fort Bragg. I don't see anybody here for this one. Planning doesn't have any concerns with this project, pretty straightforward. EH, any comments?
Fortunately, I do.
Okay.
This one, they have that the septic is further north than what we have it. It looks like the old system used to be approximately where they're thinking it was, but I have that it's far closer to the carport.
Okay.
So I would need to see a revised map before
Okay.
I feel comfortable
Yeah,
with
we
it.
could follow it like the previous one and set a special condition that they submit a revised tentative map that kind of satisfies your concerns, or maybe? Would that work?
Unlike that one where I knew the septic was plenty far away, I think they would need to show it before I even
Okay,
try
so
to make a motion.
it sounds like it's gonna have to be continued then. Okay, I am the project planner on that one, and I will reach out to the agent and the applicant for you. So with that, I think we need to continue this one. Do I need to make a motion on continuance?
You would, but why don't you check with Alex?
Yeah, Alex, do you have any concerns?
No comments on this one.
Okay. Melissa, would you like to make a motion?
I make a motion to continue boundary line adjustment 2025-0032 for March.
3, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, 33. You're right.
Yeah.
-33 for the next subdivision committee. That's March 12th.
Yeah, March 12th. Okay, all right, all in favor? Aye. Okay, last item under boundary line adjustments, item 3E. This is case B 2026-0002. The applicant is Vargas. The agent is Ron Franz for engineering. This is a request for a boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the boundaries between two existing lots. Lot 1 will decrease to 3.43 acres, and Lot 2 will increase to 2.98 acres. It's located about 2.8 miles northeast of Ukiah on the west side of Westerly Place at its intersection with Terrace Road. It's located at 3030 Westerly Place, Ukiah. I don't see anybody here representing that. Planning doesn't have any comments. EH, any comments on this
No
one?
comment.
Alex?
No comment.
Okay, with that, bring it back to the committee. Can I entertain a motion?
I make a motion to approve boundary line adjustment 2026-0002 with standard conditions.
I second that.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. So we have no minor subdivision projects before us today. Pre-application comments, I thought those were off the agenda. No matters from staff, so
I
with that-
actually have one.
Okay,
Going back to that first item for
Yeah.
the Hodla BLA, and I know we just talked about it before the meeting about it being coastal, and I'm sorry, it slipped my mind, but it's within the town of Mendocino, so there's an exclusion for the coastal permitter on that. So it actually doesn't go to the CPA. The subdivision committee would be the approving body on this
Okay.
one. So I was wondering if you could just, let's just
Rewind.
retake that motion, just
absolutely,
remake it as an approval instead of a recommendation.
absolutely. Okay, so let's go back to item 3A. I'm going to go through it again. This is case number B 2025-0029. Request coastal development boundary line adjustment to reconfigure the line between two existing lots. Lot 1 will decrease to 0.67 acres. Lot 2 will increase by that, I guess. It's maybe a typo, Russ.
To 0.67.
Yeah, okay. It's located about half a mile east of town of Mendocino on the east side of Blair Street at its intersection with Willard Street. It's located at 10425 Blair Street, Mendocino. So initially we had entertained a motion and recommended approval to the coastal permit administrator. It turns out this is within the jurisdiction of town of Mendocino. So having heard Russ kind of declare that as a staff planner, can I entertain another motion?
I make a motion for to approve boundary line adjustment 2025 -0029 with the special conditions from staff.
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye? Okay,
Thank you.
all right. So that's it. How about a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn the
Okay.
meeting.
Second? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one. Bye.
Do you want me to send you the map for that Creamer one? Or just have them reach out to VH?
Are we off, Rob?
We're still in the same.